Good Sunday morning, YouTube model car community. Pappy coming at you here from the West Georgia Rides and Customs. This is my first YouTube video. I had kind of a challenge from Chevy Cheeseburger to start my own YouTube channel. What better way to do it than to show you some of the bills that I had on the table at the ACME show, Southern Nats, back in November. A lot of the guys that were there were very instrumental in challenging me to start my own YouTube channel. So here it is. Hope you enjoy some of the bills that I had on the table. And let me get the camera turned around and I'll show you what I had. First one here is the Revell Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. Showed it as a box stock bill. About the only thing that I had done custom to it. I built a little custom roll bar there, as you can tell. Raised the suspension just a little bit more than what was box stock. So did a lot of detail painting, as you can tell. Did a little bit more to the interior as far as the painting. As you can see, did a lot more as far as detail painting up under it. This is a curbside bill, so I really didn't do anything to the engine because there's not really an engine in it that you can see. It's just a curbside. That's about all I did to that one. Built this one. It's electric pink. It's a Tester's electric lacquer pink. It's a lacquer paint. Anyhow, I did that with a one-shot clear. Built this truck and actually for my fiance. I did it for basically my girlfriend lost her mother a couple years ago, and thought I'd do this as a tribute bill to her. So that was just one of the things that that really struck me in mind. She wanted to do something, wanted me to do something that she would like. So I thought about it like a Barbie Jeep. So, but this is it, and this is in memory of her mother, Madeline. This next one right here is the, it started out as the, I think it's the AMT crew chief blazer. Sorry about the, trying to handle my iPad and do my cards and everything, same thing. This one started out normally as a four-wheel drive. As you can tell, I've tried to slam it to the ground as much as possible. Did a lot of, had to do a lot of frame modifications in order to get that thing to that low. So let me grab the top here. That's pretty much the interior of it. Built my own tubs. Did the did the flocking. Did a lot of detail work to it. Added the battery to the back. Used a fuel cell. The wheels and the seats are out of a die-cast model out of the Masto kits, and a lot of detail painting. Let me grab the. Let me throw the hood off here. That's the engine. It's a VCG Resins 572. Plumbed and detailed it. As you can tell, it will fit, contrary to everybody's belief. So, but that right there, it was a fun build. It took me about 4 months to do. I was actually going to show this one at the Whitewater Classic last year, but due to time, I didn't get finished in time, so just went up to the Whitewater Classic and was just a bystander, but really enjoyed it. Here's the next one. This next one is the Lindbergh 1938 custom Ford van. It's pretty much a box stock build. I did do some custom coilover shocks, drive shaft, exhaust tips. As you'll be able to see when I flip it around here. The knock the hood off there again. As you can tell, that's it's pretty box stock. Did a little bit in the engine area itself. Did a little fine detail painting, some bare metal foil, but tried to get everything to match. Pretty much will be color coordinated with the rest of the car. It's got a set of Pegasus 19 and 23 Pegasus T's. The color is a Duplicolor red metallizer in metallic gray. I was watching Heartbeat Model Shop, Rick over there, and he was showing how to spray that, basically like a candy color, doing a base coat of silver, and then the actually red is what a next coat, and then the clear on top of that. And I think it turned out fairly decent. That was a 1 month build. It took me about a month to build it. I was actually trying to get it finished before the ACME show, so it took me about a month to build that. Now this next kit's the Revell GMC Snow Plow truck. This one took me a little while to build this one. As you can tell, it started out life as a 4-wheel drive, and as you can tell, I slammed it. That's what I did to the bed. I kind of I seen a truck last year at a show that kind of got the idea of raising the bed and doing the wood bed in the back, and it really popped. I had to build my own tubs, had to narrow the rear end, had to frame the whole rear end, narrow the rear end. Again, those are kit wheels from a Maisto kit. And if you can see inside, there's a lot of detail work. You can see the dash there. Let's see if I can spin it around here from the back, and you can see pretty much a lot of the detail work I did on the inside of the interior. Let me stop it for just a minute. Let me grab the hood and I'll pull the hood off and show you the engine. This engine actually is it's a 396 from I think it was the 70.5 Camaro that I had. Pulled it out, I added some sweet scale detail valve covers, parts by part, air cleaner, filter. Plumbed everything. Just a little bit of detail painting in the engine bay. If you can tell a little bit, put a master cylinder in there, and plumbed it. Did a little more on the fuel lines on the other side of the carburetor. But overall, this one took about another 4 months of my time. I was really struggling to try to get this one finished for the ACME Southern Nats, and this one it was really a fun build. I really enjoyed this. Had a lot of compliments on it, but that's one of my the last 4 that I showed. It's most of the builds I do, I try to pay a lot of attention to the interiors, and I want to get a little bit better on my paints and stuff, but that thing's pretty shiny as it sits. This is what's on the table right now as far as on the bench being constructed. It's the Revell 49 Merc Special Edition. It's pretty much, I'm gonna build this one as a box stock. There's the engine right now. Hadn't got a whole lot done to it, waiting on some parts to come. Got the interior all painted. It's sitting on the bench over here. Haven't got a whole lot done to it yet, but that's where we're at right now. I got the stance pretty much where I want it, and I'll probably be doing a little bit more to it in a few months. Maybe I'll put that on some of my next updates. But that's where we're at right about now. Like I say, this is my first video, and hope everybody enjoyed the cars that I had down at the ACME show. I sure enjoyed meeting a lot of the guys that was down there. They make you feel like you're at home when you meet them. Feel like you've known them all your life. But look for videos to come. Hopefully, please remember to rate, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you think. Y'all take care, God bless, and hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is Pappy. See you later.